Hello, guys and gals, and this is a product. I almost said product review. No, this isn't. This is the channel, the end of the month channel review. I've been doing so many product reviews that that's kind of in my head now. Anyways, what we have, we're gonna go over first of all, go over some of the Google Analytics. I do this twice a month, just to showcase what's coming up, how successful the channel's been, and all that. It basically highlights exactly how awesome all the viewers are and how they all help the channel out. And so, within the last 28 days, which we'll count that as a month, there are 28 days in February, so we'll consider that a month. There have been 4,200 minutes, which is 70 hours, which is good. There have been 1.8K views, which is good, and plus 3 subscribers, which is always a plus. And we are at 55, which is good. Our goal is 75, but anyways, and we'll get there eventually. Let's see. Let's go to the analytics and get down to the brass tacks. Okay, real-time views are 110 within the 48 hours. That's good. I thought that would be... That event is still going on. For once, it's not outdated material. It's good until it got 3 views within the last 48 hours. And that went live 3 hours, 18 minutes ago. So that's good. Again, this isn't being recorded on Sunday, which this is going to go live on Sunday, but I'm recording it a day earlier. Okay, vlog. Oh, people are watching the vlogs. That's good. And the product reviews. The color by numbers are doing okay. That's good. And again, when we go to Discovery, I think it's probably going to tell us more. 4,214 minutes, actually. 1,794 views. That's good. Good. Plus 3. Looks like 30% of the people who are watching are subscribed. That's good. 70.5% aren't. That's good. Except that comes up to over 100%, which is kind of confusing to me. That total comes up to over 100%. That's weird. Good. Okay, let's see. All the Disney stuff's doing really good, and I'm going to have more Disney stuff. I just haven't gotten around to reading the junior novelizations. I have Frozen, The First Wreck-It Ralph, and Big Hero 6. I haven't seen The First Wreck-It Ralph or Big Hero 6, so it's going to be a surprise reading through those. I'm probably going to borrow Descendants and Brave from the library and read those, because they were books I originally donated to the library anyways. So I'm just going to check them out and then read them. I got them for like $1 each or something. Anyways, from like Dollar Tree or something. But that's good. It's good to see that Mythical Monsters is doing good too. I like that series. My favorite, though, is the Fables of Leonardo da Vinci. That's my favorite series, probably. Impressions, 38,000. That's good. 2.4% impression click-through. Good. Okay, looks like YouTube search is our main revenue right here. Way of finding videos. External. Good. Facebook, Bing.com. Good. People are liking Watership Down, looks like. Oh, and Pokemon Dark Edition. Yeah, I do like that one. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think I've ever looked up Pokemon Dark Edition full movie. I'm kind of new to all the reaction videos. I do have some I haven't uploaded yet. I will be uploading one of them, one of them will be going live here soon. I still haven't heard back from the author, but I've given him about a month to reply to 2 of my messages on Twitter, and he hasn't. So I'm probably going to post that video anyways. I mean, after a month has elapsed, because that's plenty of time, you know. Let's see. Watership Down, Pokemon Dark Edition, Bambi. Investigate the Mysterious Energy. I'm surprised that one is still popular. That's an old one, but that's good. Mythical Monsters, that's good. Robin Hood. Again, the Disney content's doing really, really good. I'm glad to see the J.R.R. Tolkien short stories are doing good. They technically aren't short stories. At first I thought they were, but they're not. Walt Disney Robin Hood, Strange Monsters and Great Searches. That was a fun book to read. Um, Mythical Monsters, Legendary Creatures. Yeah, I love that one. And the official Pokemon Handbook. I'm glad these are doing so well. This is all new to me. I only check this like once a day. I mean, once a month, actually. 2 times a month. The 15th and 31st, usually, or 15th and 28th in terms of February. United Kingdom, good. Finland, good. That's probably my friend Meki, who does all my art, basically. Um, okay, now this is where we're going to get into playlists, and I swear we're almost done here. Number of times playlist reviewers 63, 162 views per playlist. Good. Okay, the top playlist is the short stories by J.R.R. Tolkien, and I really enjoyed reading that. That one was kind of fun. I like that one. Mythical Monsters, Legendary Creatures. That's always going to be a really popular playlist, and it is a really good series. Strange Monsters and Great Searches. Yeah, that was a good playlist too because it was large print, so it was easy for me to read, and it was fascinating. I hadn't read that book before. Pokemon Color by Number is still doing pretty good. And I've got some color by numbers I still need to do in my book with the colored pencils and stuff. But anyways, we are done with this. Finally, yay! Okay, we're done with the boring stuff. So currently, at the 1 a.m. slot, we have Guinevere here. I have the written consent of the author to read this book. She was happy to allow me to read that. That goes live every other day, so we alternate between Watership Down and Guinevere, and I'm not nearly done reading either one of them. So for the next 15 or 20 days at least, it'll be these two books. Okay, but what we have in the wings is I'm trying to find a way to read Neptune Was Missing. I'm gonna have to talk to the publisher though to get permission for that. And that's kind of difficult because the author to this book is dead, and and the intellectual property has switched hands to another publisher. So I'm going to have to do a lot of thorough digging to find out who owns the rights to this book now, and if I can actually get permission to read it on my stream. I love the book; it's awesome. Neptune One is missing. Now, if I wasn't able to read Guinevere, then it would have been Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I mean, literally. I would have read this. It is a basically retelling of the movie with Kristen Swanson and whatever the guy's name is. I don't remember. But anyways. I know it had Paul Rubens in it, and he got his arm ripped off. It was kind of a silly movie. I think we watched it in theaters, actually. Really a good book. Later it became a TV show. TV show. And also this. I picked this up from a bookstore. The Little Giant Book of Optical Illusions. Little Giant is... there was a Little Giant Book of Mysteries or whatever it was called. And that was fun. That was a fun read. But this should be fun. This is going to be a series 2 when I'm done with either Watership Down or Guinevere. I appreciate Power Saver mode, but not right now. But anyway, so we have this Little Giant Book of Optical Illusions. I checked, and I should be able to read it. It's not got any restrictions here, I don't think. I'm looking here. Published. I'm not seeing where it says that there's anything against the rules for me reading this. I don't know, but I got it for $2. So I'm not seeing here. I was pretty sure that I think this one's okay. I'm not seeing where it actually says though, so I might not read this one. I don't know. I'll have to do some research into that as well. But yeah, it'll probably be Buffy next after one of these two. After I read them all, but as you can see, we're only this far into Watership Down. We still have a long way to go in that, and we're only not very far at all into Guinevere. And even though it is a large print book, it's still got a long ways to go here. And yes, I know that wasn't the right page, but okay. So, anyways, but yeah, I'd really love to read Neptune One is Missing on my channel because it's really a neat book. It's one of my favorite sci-fi books, actually. I just need to find the see who produces, who owns it now, and ask. I think this might be Macmillan, as in the educational people. So I might be able to get permission from them to actually read this. It would have been nice if I could talk to Hugh Walters about it, but yeah, I can't. So I'm going to have to talk to the producer or the publisher in order to get permission for that. But this would be ideal to read because this is a wonderful book. Anyways, but yeah, so look forward to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which might not take very long. This isn't really a very long book. And Disney novelizations, I do have those, but I don't really feel like getting those out. Yeah, so I've got quite a bit on the docket. Nothing much to say about 3 p.m. Just the usual stuff, except that let me grab it real quick. We have quite a few of these left. And so yeah, there were 12 total pictures in that book. So, anyways, long story short, there's still plenty of content to do. Anyways, we are going to go back to this screen. No, we're not going to go to that screen. We're going to go to this screen. There we go. That's more like it. Excuse me. Blah. Blah. Anyways, some spit went down the wrong pipe. That's what I get for talking so much. Anyways, but yeah, I really appreciate all the support. I realize that my channel is fully reliant on the viewers and the people who watch my videos. And there are lots of people out there that make far better videos than I do, but I appreciate the people who do watch my content. Anyways, I do work hard to post 3 videos a day. And so yeah, appreciate all the support. But anyways, if you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I upload. And if you want to support me in any way, all that information will be in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.